Okay, so leveling up is done, but now we have to do the spell books real quick, hopefully. So, Gimpy, that, 4. That's right, we did ascended the elements, or not ascended, expanded, whatever, spellbook slots. So level 4 stuff. Death wards. I think we need more of those. What other angel stuff does he have here? Pure form. Oh, he's already got that ready to go. Oh, it's a heal. I'll make expel any negative effects on yourself, so yes. Repel the profane. All allies within a 50-foot cone. Oh, sorry, all creatures. This isn't an angel one, is it? I guess it is. It's got the border on it. So, affects all undead creatures, evil outsiders, and divine caster. It's devoted to evil deities. If they fail a will saving throw, it is frightened for 1 round per caster level. If the saving throw is successful, they're shaken for 1 round. The spell ignores immunity to fear. Just for fun. Order's Wrath. That's not an angel spell. You channel lawful power to smite enemies. The power of this takes the form of a 3-dimensional grid of energy. Only chaotic and neutral creatures are harmed by the spell. That could handle or harm our friends. All creatures. Pure form. It's a heal. Heal yourself for 1d8 per cast level.
My name
and
is
dispel
Veronica
all the
and
bad
welcome
stuff.
to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also find Gimpy on YouTube where he posts previous episodes and highlights of the stream. Just scroll down under the video screen and click the YouTube button in the About section. Then click the subscribe button to follow. Also, please remember that YouTube wants you to like and comment on his videos. Thanks.
Yeah, the Blade of the Sun is pretty good. It's just the only problem, it's basically a lightning bolt, so you gotta be careful with it, because it does hurt friendlies, but it's a lot of damage. No, it's not. 1d8 holy damage per 2 cast levels, so that would be 10d8. Okay, so it does a fair amount of damage. And it's holy damage, so suck on it, demons. Definitely want at least 1. It'd not be a lot if your spellbook wasn't combined. No. Well, no, actually, it would still be, even without a combined spellbook, it would still be 15. Oh, sorry, it wouldn't be as much because it's half. So it would be 7d6. Sorry. 7d8. 7d8 isn't bad. Because it's holy damage. There's no, you know, bullshit on that one. As far as resistances. So. We already have all the ward stuff. Simple Revelation. 10 minutes per level. Is only activated by invisible creatures, affected by illusion effect. Creatures with the shape changer subtype or creatures that have magically changed their shape. These creatures are under the effect of fairies. Okay. Once triggered, a symbol of revelation remains active for 10 minutes per caster level. Seems overly long. So it lasts forever. Let me take one of these just because we don't have one. Oh, level 5. Don't we have greater angelic aspect? Or does he not get that? Or is it angelic aspect? Is it angelic aspect greater or is it greater angelic aspect? And isn't it like level 6 or something? No, there it is. So we can take it at level 8. Take it at 8, get rid of it at here. Okay, so cleansing flames. We like the cleansing flames. It hurts people, but you know, he cleanses them. Light bulb we don't care about. Oh, this is the stuff we were just going through for Darren, for the most part. Yeah, cleansing flames is pretty good because it gets rid of all the bad stuff and it heals. Allies that dealt 1 holy damage per cast level but are automatically healed from any ability score damage, blindness, confusion, whatever. Additionally, it tries to dispel all diseases, poison, and cures from its allies. Curses, sorry. It hurts everybody, but helps your people a little bit. Let's see, Gimpy. Those attempting to commit violence become stricken with racking pain and take 3d6 points of damage each round they attempt to harm another creature. What's the saving? It's affected by spell resistance. But it's mind affecting compulsion and emotion. Will saving throw negates it. Do we get the save every round? Serenity now. Cleanse for fun. Burst of Glory. This is the ally one. So we'll take it on Gimpy because he's got some empty slots here. Disrupting a weapon for taking on the undead. We run into them. It's easier just to kill them. Flame Strike. Yeah. Oh, spell resistance. Actually, instead of cleanse, because this lasts 24 hours. There we go. So I have 3, and then whatever Darren can pick up 2. Okay, level 6 spells. Aegis of the Faithful. 1 ally, close range ally is granted the combined. Oh, we already have all this stuff through Fortress of the Faithful. Aegis of the Faithful is what we're just looking at, right? Yeah. So we already have the group 1 of this one. Spell resistance. RES. What? You get strength for an Eldritch Archer, right? Composite bows are stronger than regular ones. Yes, you get the bonus from strength, but I would go dexterity before strength. Because the other stuff you're using doesn't benefit from strength. Like the rays, like your scorching rays and stuff, they don't benefit from strength, but they benefit from that dexterity bonus for hitting. Right? I'm pretty sure I'm correct there. So, for Eldritch Archers, I would definitely go dexterity over strength as much as possible. I mean, getting the strength up to like +2, +3 damage, sure, but I would definitely get the dexterity up higher than with strength. Bolt of Justice, we have 2 of those already. Oh, do we want to make everybody stronger? Oh, Gimpy can get a heal. Holy Hymn. So this is 1 round. All creatures within a 40-foot burst. You bring special favor upon yourself and your allies while bringing disfavor to your enemies. You and each of your allies gain a +2 luck bonus on attack rolls, damage rolls, saves, and skill checks, while each of your foes takes a -2 penalty. We do not have that yet. We had 1 of them. Sorry, now we have 2 of them. Spell Magic Greater. Eagle Soul. So this is 1 round per level. So bonus to AC, bonus to strength, sacred bonus to strength, bonus to persuasion. It's an initiative check. Fast healing 2. Any critical threat roll made against an evil creature with a weapon you wield is automatically confirmed. I should have at least one of those. Hey, zombie, welcome back. Happy Wednesday. Can you take a harm for beating up on the undead just in case? Or just undeath to death? Destroys undead creatures. The spell slays 1d4 hit dice worth of undead creatures per caster level. Maximum 20d4. Boo. Boo. It auto-confirms crits on demons, right. What, blessed weapon? Eagle soul? This isn't a paladin thing, that's a cleric thing. Or are you just talking about blessed weapon specifically? Banishment. Force extraplanar creatures out of your own plane. As many as 2 hit dice per creature line can be banished in a 30-foot radius. Neat. The paladin buff, right. Has alignment stuff, does it? Non-good spellcasters can use the spell, but doing so causes them to be sickened. He's a good spellcaster. He is neutral good, so. So he's fine. Another bolt of justice for fun. Can never have enough bolts of justice. And that should be it. Oh no, get another level 7. Level 7 spells. Radiant Ground, that's a nice little heal. One of the problem is it heals friendlies too. Oh, Wall of Light. Sunmarked. What's Sunmarked? For 1 minute per caster level, the target's attacks deal an additional 1d6 holy damage per 4 caster levels, and any creature striking the target in melee deals normal damage, but also takes 1d6 points of fire damage. We have that memorized once, so I don't know who we put it on. We want that on multiple people. Yes, blessed weapon is minutes per level. Level 8, no. Level 9, oh look, 2 9 spots. So already have Fortress of the Faithful. Wrath of the Righteous, this is a one thing. It was dealt 10 damage per caster level. 200 points. Oof. Yes, Winds of Vengeance is you surround yourself with a buffering shroud of supernatural tornado force winds. These grant you it's personal though. A fly speed of 60 feet of perfect maneuverability. Neither your armor nor your load affects your fly speed. This isn't really a thing so much for Gimpy. Can it pass through? In addition, the creature hits you with a melee attack. Get knocked down. He's riding a bear, so that one's not such a big deal for him to get. And unfortunately, it's personal too. Sun form. Bring back. Spell restores 10 hit points per caster level, so 200. Unlike other spells like heal damage, Bring Back can bring recently slain creatures back to life. If cast upon a creature that has died within a round, apply the healing from the spell to the creature. If the healed creature's hit points total is a negative amount less than its constitution score, it comes back to life and stabilizes at its new hit point level. Yeah, whatever. I hate that stupid restriction if it's less than their constitution score. It always is more than it, so who cares? Healing Mass though. We want some form for fun. Defender protects from mind fog. Oh yeah, there's that too. Yeah, we have the heightened spell, but we have no spell slots. Got no. Well, what are we going to use the heightened spell on anything right now? Because the only reason we grabbed it was for sun form, and of course that's a single use. All these others. You're ambivalent on some slots. Oh, yeah. We'll do Wrath of the Righteous. So we're C7. We're good. So what I could do. Oh no, we're using the Shield of Demonkind. Searing Light. I don't really use this one. Grant Repose. That's for screwing up demons. Archon's Aura, that one. So Searing Light. Is this a... That is not an angel spell. Just a regular one. So we don't need that one so much. Shield of Demonkind. He's attacked by a demon. Demons dealt damage. Blah, blah, blah. So we're going to get rid of that one. Put that in there. Put that on somebody else. What did I say? What did I say? I don't know what I said. Not really using these. Wrath of the Righteous? Oh, okay. I say it from time to time. A couple of times during these streams. And these are 24-hour things too, right? Yep. Okay, so Gimpy's done finally. Sela. Yeah, the additional spellcast for Bless Weapon would be nice, but next time, maybe. Shelob. What's Shelob got to do with anything? Okay, level 3 spells. Oh, Angelic Aspect. Could use what? These? The Veil of Heaven and the energy stuff? Why not? This is for dealing with the undead and the demons. Or all the evil stuff. And there's the area effect, right? No, they're personal. Save bonus of attacks and difficult block and dismiss the spell after its normal duration and swift action. Deal null points of positive energy. Don't need them that badly in most situations. Well, this is more of a just in case. This is a cover your butt type situation in case, you know, Gimpy and Darren are both, you know, it doesn't happen that often, but, you know, as soon as I take that off, it's going to happen all the time. So it's there just to cover my ass. That's the reason it's really there. Yes, he wants to break Sela's heart. No, I like Sela's spell setup right now. Again, it's not spells she uses too often, but they're there. She needs them. That's the important part. Oh, we got backups here, but that's because she doesn't have anything else to use. Yeah, she doesn't really do anything else here. And there's that, and 2 instant enemies. So we're good there. He doesn't memorize, and that's it. Okay, so now we get to the fun part of bench. So finally get this to wandering around. Although
Please, allow me. I sense something.
As soon as she gets on bismuth, we see what's behind her. You know what? I don't think I've ever seen those before. I don't think I've ever found those. Remains of the Colorless One. Captain Kurz became famous among the pirates of the Abyss after he slew the legendary monster called the Colorless One. Buckler Protective Elements. Whenever the wield is +4, Buckler becomes a target of a spell that deals elemental damage. However, he gains immunity to the corresponding element for 1 round. I know, I've never seen it before. That's the first time I've seen that. And I don't even know what this is supposed to be. Who's Captain Kurz? I have no... Again, I've never seen this stuff before. This is the 4th time through, and I've never seen that. And the only reason we saw it is because Aru got on top of bismuth, and that was close enough. One of the 3 that can take you to the island at the end of this act. Oh, okay. Oh, so we've talked to him in the other playthroughs.
See? I'm indispensable.
Judging by the surroundings, these are the slums of Lucianera. Blah blah.
Watch out for trouble.
Here's the pirate woman, Kurz, and Nocticula's own ship. That's right. So what's the point of having finding that then? Look, another mortal. You can't swing a dead cat without hitting one of Lucianera's guests nowadays. Right. I was just strutting around gawking, and one of them approached me the other day and asked, "I'm sorry, I'm lost. Can you please show me my way back to the middle city?" It's interesting, since he sounded like he was... Yeah, it's interesting. Oh, these are the religion rolls.
My expertise prevailed.
We got some... No. What did
Hello
that say?
everyone. My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also find Gimpy on YouTube where he posts previous episodes and highlights of the stream. Just scroll down under the video screen and click the YouTube button in the About section. Then click the subscribe button to follow. Also, please remember that YouTube wants you to like and comment on his videos. Thanks.
Yep, thank you, and happy Wednesday. So this is going to be an interesting run through. We don't have anybody who does Dimension Door. Apparently it unlocks a decree in the next act, and you can choose to make 1 of 3 relics with it. That's what it looked like it was. It looked like it's something you do, you know, when you collect the stuff, usually through the army, the army fights. You know, those parts, or different parts you collect.
I shine in all endeavors.
Some lunatics have enchanted this house, and maybe not only it, Agnes. Sure. Get that, Veronica, would you?
I am finished.
Demon blood. Stuff. But like I was saying, I don't have anybody who does Dimension Door, which is either going to speed us along, probably, because we're not going to be doing a lot of roof hopping without Dimension Door. Ursula says, "This place is creepy, isn't it? Even by this city's standards." Ursula casts her eyes over the devastated landscape of the slums. "But you know, believe it or not, one of my few good memories of the Abyss is from this place. Will you tell me what happened?" It was a bad day for me. I was hiding from some dangerous demons I owed money to, or rather, now I come to realize that that was just a low-grade street gang, and who must have been eaten up by someone stronger since then. But back then, they were a real threat to me. Their thugs have already made a hole in my side, and they were following my blood trail to finish what they started. I barely managed to find a quiet corner, some basement or shed, but it was already occupied by this tiefling. I was ready to flee, but he smiled and told me I could sit beside him. Hirushile smiles. I was probably acting like some skittish animal. I sat as far away from him as I could, ready to stab him or make a run for it at a moment's notice, but he just gave me a healing potion and told me I could hide there as long as I needed. We started talking. He was a traveler from some other plane, not Galarian, though. He was also hiding, though I don't remember from whom now. I remained in that hideous hideout for several days. He shared his food with me, some kind of pancakes, odd ones, spicy. I'd never really tried anything like that before. I thought he expected something from me in return. Well, you can guess what I thought he wanted. But he didn't lay a single finger on me. Instead of saying goodbye, he said, "Don't thank me, just pass it on." Back then, I didn't get him at all. Only when I came to Dresden did I hear that phrase again and learned what it meant. What do you think the phrase means? It's like revenge, but turned around. A stranger does you a good turn and doesn't demand payment, and in exchange you find another stranger and do them a good turn and for free. It sounds odd. Demons won't understand it. I barely understand it even now. But the main idea is to increase the good in the world, right? Did you ever meet him again? No, never. So, did you pass it on? You know, now that I think of it, I didn't. I've helped many people since then, of course, but all of them were mortals back on Galarian. I've never helped anyone in Lucianera, which means I still owe him a debt. Why don't you repair the debt right now? Right here and now. Now? But she looks at the dirty streets and the even dirtier locals. You're right, why not? Hey you, wait, hold on, don't run away. Just stay where you are. With a fast, determined pace, Hirushile approaches, a dirty, scab-covered demon-type thingy. What you need, says the beggar. The demon's eyes dart around, seeking potential escape routes, but as soon as he realizes that no one is going to beat him up, he bares his teeth. You must, well, the succubus cringes under the little demon's glare and hastens to finish. You must need money, so here you go, take it. He snatches the pouch out of Hirushile's hands and weighs it in his crooked and deformed palm. Ha, so what I gotta do? Stab someone? Touch something? Or torch something? Not touch, torch. You don't have to do anything. This is simply for you, no reason. Pass it on. Succubus says the last words to the demon backed as he scurries off. That's it, he's gone. I'm not sure if there's any point in all that. I bet he didn't even understand a thing. You need a lot of time to understand, too. Doesn't matter, you did as the traveler told you, and you're not responsible for whatever may happen next. Congratulations, you may have just become the first demon in this neighborhood to ever give money to a beggar without any reason. Yes, that was a completely pointless thing to do. You need a lot of time to understand, too. That's right, the confused expression on the succubus face gives way to a timid smile. I don't know if I've really changed anything by giving gold to that old poor wretch, but you know, I feel better now, and it's not because I repaid my debt to the traveler, it's just I did something for someone by myself. I didn't think, I just did it. Before, I only knew a world where everyone tried to devour each other, but now, when I know what it feels like to help others, I can think of another world. A world where everyone helps, and it's an amazing thought. Maybe that's what Elysium is like? No. Elysium is a little different. It's crazy, just like the Abyss, but not as evil. A sturdy locked door covered with frightening carved pictures. Zorges. The Midnight Isles, the abyssal realm of Nocticula, can be found in Ishiar, the great ocean of the Abyss. Zara. The sound of your footsteps startles the demon, and she gives you a baleful look. You have disturbed me, mortal. Why have you broken my solitude? On second thought, save your answers. Your reasons do not interest me. A boy of about 12 stands next to her. The boy examines his wrists, which are covered in strange round scars that look like they may have come from suction cups. His inflamed skin, burning eyes, and general appearance suggest the demon blood runs through his veins. He lifts his gaze and gives you a long, sad look. Who are you? I am
You did it wrong. This is how you do it. Warg. Please excuse me. That was embarrassing. I meant to say. Jag.
I am Zara the Grim, mortal worm, and the most skillful explorer of the dark depths of Ishtar. I learned from Master Willidus himself, the trusted mage of Our Lady in Shadow. One day I will surpass my master's skill and take his place. Everyone knows this, including Willidus himself. So next time you dare to address me, do so with proper respect. With respect, if you'd like your head to remain on your shoulders. Show some respect back. Show some respect. On Galarian, I would have taught anyone as insolent to use some manners. What are you doing? I'm listening to the ocean and waiting for this worthless whelp to recover enough strength to plunge back into Ishtar's depths. What a shame I cannot walk in its paths myself. How ironic that the most coveted mysteries are revealed to the most pitiful of creatures, mortals. Who is the boy? Gives you an arrogant snort. Zorges is my son, the best of my offspring. He is helpful and obedient, which is the only reason I condescend to take care of this wretched creature. Are you all right, kid? The boy flinches as you speak to him. He looks at you with amazement, perhaps even fear. Then his eyes dart to the demon. Mother, may I speak to him? The demon's voice holds suspicion and anger. Don't speak to the boy. What do you want with him? Are you plotting to steal him away? Be warned, if you lay a finger on him, you will regret it. What are you doing to your son? Tell me the truth. The demon frowns haughtily. Do you truly think I will answer you, worm? I grow ever more inclined to destroy you as well. Mother tells me to dive deep, to places where moonlight never reaches. Down there, the boy stops, his words drowned out by the demon's angry hissing. Sorry, Mother, I won't say any more. Handler the Inheritor. Champion, how could we allow this child to remain in the hands of this cruel creature? Normally I would say we have no right to deprive a child of his parents' love, but these creatures do not know love. How could a mother be so cruel to her child? She shrugs. What if he's my blood? That's not why I feed and protect him. Little Zorges is valuable because his brothers and sisters died during my research. He is the only one who shows reliable, consistent results. What do you want for yourself, Zorge? What would I want? In the depths, nobody knows this word, want.
Saturday and Sunday,
damn it.
July 15th and 16 are the monthly giveaways for July. A $25 Steam gift card will be given away each day. You have to be a follower of the channel and present to win. Check with Gimpy if you have any questions about the giveaway. Thanks for watching.
Yep, thanks for watching, and again, congratulations to Kays, who won yesterday's giveaway, and we'll be doing today's giveaway here after the, not next break, but the break after that one. We'll get it started. Anyway, if you have any questions about giveaways, ask away. Okay, what would I want? In the depths, nobody knows this word, want. And I wasn't taught it on the surface either. I know how to obey, dive, be quiet, but I don't know how to want. What can I want? Stop addressing my property, worm, or I'll pour the waters of Ishtar down your throat and let the ocean's tiny mollusks devour you from the inside and turn you into their shell. I will not let you torture this boy. I'm taking him away from you. He even looks you over, and the confidence in her eyes fades. She shrugs. The boy you saved from his wicked mother gives you a look that is both sad and mature behind his ears. I sense a certain darkness within this youth, hiding deep inside, yet he himself is not evil. His soul is pure and kind, as a child's soul should be. The boy is silent and focused as if he too heard the voice of the hand, and he suddenly responds, Does this spirit speak the truth? Is there really darkness inside me? But how can I carry evil in me yet not be evil? His gaze pierces you as if he wants to say something else but reconsiders at the last moment. Can you see and hear the hand of the inheritor? Yes, he glows and he is not evil. I think I like him, but I feel there is an irreconcilable conflict between us. It is unfortunate. Irreconcilable. Oh god, I hate words with so many syllables. So this child can hear and see me. He is not evil, nor is he a sorcerer, a mage, or a wizard. He wields no spells, but that can reveal the unseen, and carries no such spells cast by someone else. He just sees. What powers does this youth possess? Who are you? Mother named me Zorge. I am a creature of her making, and until recently I was her creature in every way. I have many brothers and sisters, but none survived her research, so I was the only one left. Now that my mother is gone, I don't know who I am. Am I Zorge? But that name means nothing. It was whispered into my mother's ear by Ishiar. So who am I? Tell me about your mother. She is a psycho. She knows the safe passages and she guides ships, blah blah. She's a child of Ishiar. She was created and her first cry burst from her lips the moment she broke the surface. But many centuries have passed since her incarnation. She is dark like Ishiar, cruel like Ishiar, powerful and uncompromising like Ishiar, fertile and merciless toward her children like Ishiar. What magical experiments did she perform on you? I'm too young and I don't know enough to judge them. We don't go to the shore. If we'd go to the shore to Ishiar, she'd feed me potions and force me to dive deeper and deeper each time. By the time I was 8, I could dive so deep the water pressed on me from all sides and my body no longer wanted to ascend. I had to stay there as long as I could. Then I'd come up, my nose bleeding, and sometimes my mouth and ears as well, even my eyes. The next day, Mother would make me drink a different potion, then send me down again. It was so dark down there. I could feel the touches of strange dark things. Sometimes their vibrations reached me as if they were communicating with me. On those days, I vomited black slime. I tried to hear their voices, but I never had enough time. Mother would be furious, beat me, brew a new potion, then make me dive deeper, stay longer. Last time I spent 7 hours in the water. There were so many vibrations they enveloped me. I then realized I am neither food nor an enemy. Though I have the blood of the enemy in my veins, what does it mean? I don't understand. It was a little boring, so I imagined I was a giant octopus floating in the deep, waiting for prey. I'm afraid no one else will tell you more about me because you angered my mother, and she is vindictive. So what are we going to do with you now? I'd rather not go home, and I have nowhere else to go. What do they do, those who have nowhere to go? I don't know. Maybe I should live in Ishtiar. Champion, we have no right to leave him here by himself. He needs care, and fate has entrusted you with this child. I have faith that you will make the right choice. Explain how to get to the Nexus. You will find refuge at my camp if you so choose. The boy nods solemnly. Thank you for not deciding for me, but granting me the right to choose. Others have not done this, and so I will accept your invitation. Little one is now safe in our care. Neither his cruel mother nor a remorseless kidnapper will cause him further harm. I'm glad we share a belief that children should not be victims of such evil. I'm certain young Zorge will be better off on Galarian. Ta-da. All that reading. So what was the point? What was the point?
Keep your calm.
Look, it's a door we can open. Maybe. It's a door we open. The Rotten Guttery, right? Yeah, the Rotten Guttery. Stuff for us to take. Sorry. Borrow. We're good guys. We don't take stuff, we borrow stuff. Oh, that's it. Oh, I know who he is, zombie. I know who he is. Not my first playthrough. I know who he is.
I found something.
We found a trap.
I am finished.
Demon Slayer suit. Sounds yummy. So the feral charge. This is a short bow. None of us are using short. Oh, it's a speed short bow. Speaking as an animal companion or a similar creature, it has affected by a constant haste effect. She could use it. Speed composite longbow 3. Use a short bow. Although stuff. Point blank. Accomplish sneak attacker. Snapshot. So she doesn't have any weapon focus. Precise shot. Mini shot. So I haven't given her specialization or any type of focus on either long or short bows. So she can use them all then. Without worrying. Anyway. So we don't need speed composite plus 3. This one is a short plus 4. So, you. Oh, this isn't the inn. This is a... Never mind. I know where I am. So I guess for Aru, the question is, does she want to use the speed short bow or the evil outsider bank based on where we are? It's only +1, but... does more damage against, you know, the evil stuff. Well, demons. A group of dirty beggars in tattered clothes have gathered around a handsome young man with a messy dark hair. The group is clearly hostile, but he doesn't seem to notice. He gives the beggars a charming smile, completely oblivious to the sharp shivs glinting in their hands. The young man has a gloved puppet on his hand, a dragon made of rags with buttons for eyes. He raises it up and begins to ventriloquize in a surprisingly deep voice. "Hey, you lousy parasites, who's in charge here?" The young man lowers his puppet and beams cheerfully. He addresses the crowd normally in a warm, friendly voice. "I would like to invite your leader to a romantic dinner. With candles. I'll pay for everything, of course. Watch out, they might cut your throat. A date with one of them? You must be really desperate." And I think they're very sweet, pursed citizens. Beggars whispers among themselves. You manage to catch a few snippets of their conversation. "He's crazy. Leave him be. And what if he bites you before the crowd disperses?" The young man jots something down in his notebook.
Hello everyone. My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel.
That's what you wrote down.
If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also find Gimpy on YouTube where he posts previous episodes and highlights of the stream. Just scroll down under the video screen and click the YouTube button in the About section. Then click the subscribe button to follow. Also, please like and comment on his videos. He won't bite. I promise. That's it. Thanks.
Yep, thank you, and happy Wednesday. Okay, so the sounds around you fade and the world is plunged into eerie silence. Street noise never ceases in the Illusionera, but even it has disappeared. You are surrounded by thick and impenetrable darkness from which your 3 pairs of shimmering eyes observe you. A sibilant whisper reaches your ears. "Explain yourself." "I'm Gimpy the Crusader, victorious commander of the 5th Crusade. You first." "Courageous, brazen, incomprehensible," says Xerius. "I am Xerius. I kill." The monster's whispered hiss sounds more like an icy blast of wind than human speech. It is impossible to say whether it is boasting, threatening, or simply stating a fact. Monago the Lilitu purchased your death. Incomprehensible. You are immortal. Killing you is easy. Why did she not kill you herself? Why me? A trap, an opportunity, an enigma. What are you? And succeeded. There was a Fey Lord. There was an opulent court. There was a court executioner. The Lord was generous. Gave the gift of death to many. Everything is different now. The Lord is overthrown. The court is disbanded. The executioner is gone. Now I am here, peddling death. Hey, Bada, welcome back. Happy Wednesday. Realize you're facing an Anku. These evil creatures have control over shadows and often serve powerful Fey lords as executioners and assassins. It is not surprising this creature makes a living in Lucianera as a killer for hire not that it mattered. Now that its master is gone, and yet this Anku looks unusual even for a Fey. The creature must have somehow become tied by blood to the demons during its journey through the abyss. One shouldn't underestimate mortals. I twice defeated Monago. Clearer now, even more perplexing now. How could a mortal defeat a Lilitu? Trickery? I cannot be tricked. I am here. I will kill you easily. Monago sent you to your death. I have laid waste to armies of demons. You cannot hope to overpower me. Monago is afraid of you. Why? Something is wrong. The monster lapses into puzzled silence. Monago is not a lord, just a client. The deal can be terminated, but there is a condition. Reputation. A cheated customer means a ruined reputation. Kill Monago. No client, no contract, no problem. No deal. Where is she? A house in the lower city appears in your mind. Find her there. Come and kill her. The monster silently vanishes. Your ears are once again filled by the ceaseless din of Lucianera's streets. Ta-da. So. That's where it came in. There's Monago hiding down there. That's where we just came out of. What did we just ding? Who knows? The flow of lava rushing through Lucianera to the ocean originates from somewhere at the very top of the city. Yummy. Bad Luck Tavern. More stuff just laying on the ground for anyone to take. Get all the skill or checks that fail. Bob failed. Espresso failed.
Knowledge is the key to victory.
Bismuth, maybe? So, Gimpy failed, Espresso, Darren, Bob, Ulbrich, Sela. That's everybody, right? Oh, Veronica didn't fail.
Hello, meatbag.
Hi, Veronica.
Something is not right here.
That was the trap. Maybe that we missed, but where is it? There it is. Dun dun dun. Ooh, a ring. And more loot. And more disarm. There's a trap disarm.
I am finished.
So the ring we just found is a prismatic ring. And there's an improved version of the prismatic spray. Once per day as a 17th level wizard. Can recharge this ring by consuming spells from which the sum of their levels must be equivalent to 9. Gimpy's ring is the luck ring, and ring of devastating will. Keep forgetting she has that ring to use that we never use.
I will help where I can.
I forget that she can summon stuff because of that ring she's wearing, but where is it? It's the sword. There it is. The view is lavally. Yes, it's lavally.
It is done.
Okay, that's... Came in through that door, I'm pretty sure. Oh look, stuff on the counter for us to drink or use. All this loot just hanging around. I mean... all this alcohol that we can take and, you know, do something with maybe. We successful slaver once, but then just took one word from Shamira, and here I am, banished to this rat hole. Look, it's Red Mask. Get lost, I'm not looking for drinking companions. We should be. Free stuff. A ledger. Okay, so Burgaz. Wrinkled demon with broken fangs and a missing eye stands before you. The eye socket is occupied by a large, squirming, multi-legged insect, yet it seems not to cause the demon any discomfort. He greets you with the venom in his tone. Welcome to the bad luck. I'm Burgaz, the innkeeper. Our establishment upholds a high standard of service in that it is better to eat and drink here instead of a ditch. Sleep here at your own risk. Drown the rest of your life in cheap swill or purchase goods at the highest quality and dubious origin. Upon giving your entourage an appraising look, the demon adds in the silken voice, we accept payment in gold and slaves. Dirty floor, terrible booze, a clientele of scoundrels, each one more dreadful than the last, and an innkeeper
Hey, bag
who's a
of
crook
water.
and probably
It
a
is
creep.
time to take a break. Go stretch your legs.
And go.
Your next break is in 1 hour.
The perfect venue to celebrate our arrival in this godforsaken place. Who wants to keep me company and maybe even entertain the other patrons with a few Crusader songs? I doubt they've heard them before. Where can I find Nocticula? Demon goggles and bursts into deafening laughter. Tiny bugs fly out of his maw. Wiping away his bloody tears and giggling, he grabs a particularly nimble insect and tosses it back down his gullet. You can find her in the palace, mortal. The thing is, she won't see just anyone. The last person who had the nerve to show up uninvited now lives in the catacombs, and everyone calls him Scrap. Care to guess why? I don't know why you think I don't know who you think you are, but you will not be allowed on her doorstep unless she invites you herself. And to receive an invitation from Nocticula, you've got to be an influential and renowned figure in the Lucianera. Or you could do something to piss her off. Sometimes those two things are one and the same. Angering a ruler in her own demesne. Sounds exceptionally stupid and dangerous. When do we start? Hey, Calfac, welcome back. Happy Wednesday. How do I earn an invitation from Nocticula? He shrugs. Your chances are slim, but you look cocky. You could even try the gladiator fights in Battle Bliss. Everybody loves a good butcher. The dirtier and bloodier you fight, the more respect you'll earn. Only fools fight fair. So you should prove you know the ways of the fighter's craft. The crowd will love you if you torment the loser before finishing them off. Make them shriek, squeal, and beg for death. And then you can count on having the fight of your life. You will face a hindering league champion. Your death will be a symphony of suffering the audience will forever remember. Most can only dream of such a fate. Uh-oh, Calfac. Okay, so Calfac, thank you very much for the resub with Prime Gaming for 50 months. Let me get you your Rockets of Recognition. Ta-da! So anyway, Calfac, thank you very much for the continued support. They're your rolling Rockets of Recognition. Keep in mind, each one of those represents 10 regular Rockets of Recognition. Why? Because Twitch has a character limit in chat, and each one of those emotes eats up so many characters, so that's the system we're using. We're good for a while. But anyway, Calfac, thank you. Happy Sunday. It's Sunday for you, but happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday to everybody. Okay, we're going to finish this stuff, and then we'll take a break. Okay, so Brabad can mostly dream of such a fate stuff. In cozy up to someone in the upper city, the more influential your patron, the more respect you will be shown. Just remember that in Lucianera, only the most skilled predators make it to the top, like Lady Valexia. More often than not, their offer of friendship is an introduction to their intrigues, and they will get into your head, twist your thoughts, and make you hate yourself, and make you destroy everything you ever loved with your own hands. That's their idea of fun. If you know how to shall we say solve problems, you could try to get under Shamira's wing. She presides over the harem of ardent dreams in the middle city and rules Lucianera. Lady Nocticula does not stoop to such trifles herself. Commanding the city is dirty, bloody work, and Shamira is always in need of capable assistance, especially when she changes them as soon as they start to reek of her dark deeds. Walk through the slums. Everyone you'll see there tried to climb higher but fell into a trap. There are plenty of warnings in their incoherent ramblings. Latest rumors. No problem. Have a drink and talk. 500 gold. No way. Show me your stuff. I'm leaving. Piss off, stranger, and stay away from the disease. If you try to bring back some crap here, I won't let you in. Anyway, we're going to take a quick break, and then we're going to talk to this guy and see what he has to sell. So we say she shall solve solutions on the seafloor. Yes. Skybird, you never fight fair. The thought of punching the clowns in the big top. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to get up, stretch my legs, be back in a few minutes. Thank you all very much for watching. Enjoy the dog video.